Alright, this will probably be one of the bigger picks from the racks I've done, so I'll skip the funny thing I say at the beginning and just say it's time for picks from the rack. Alright, so first up this week, Han Solo #1. Now, damn you, Marvel, found another character to put in a one-shot book that I'm going to buy because I liked it. Now look, Han Solo 1 has some great art. I like when we get to see the smuggler away from things, and this kind of takes place between the movies. Leia is sending him on a mission to join a race, basically. But he has an ulterior motive behind it. The writing in this book is very well done. Han is depicted in a way that I'm accepting of that because it is the Han Solo character. It's a good book, and I hope it's just a miniseries because honestly they're flooding the market with these Star Wars books, and I keep buying them. Solo #1. DC, you dragged me back in with more Rebirth books. Titans #1. Now, this reintroduces Wally to the universe after Rebirth. Now, remember, no one knew who he was. He had to touch Barry, and Barry was able to access his memories. And now he's going around to reacquaint himself with the Titans because they also have no idea who he is. Now, I like Teen Titans. It's always been one of my favorite teen books with, Donna and Dick and Garth, which I like Garth's redesign in this book too because he's easily my most hated Titan. And Wally, and then Lilith. Why is Lilith in this book? Starfire, stupid! This is a no-brainer. Put Starfire in here. Some people might like Lilith. Why didn't they put Raven? Which I was kind of looking at her character like, why is there a green Raven in this book? But yeah, they did Lilith of all people. But still, it's a good book, and everybody's on this rediscovery to find out who they were, why no one knows who Wally is. That is the big mystery. And Wally's new costume, kind of just a Flash costume with his hair poking out, which red hair on red, nah, not working for me, guys. But anyway, Titans Rebirth, great book, check it out. Also this week, X-Men 1 for Civil War 2. Now this is a tie-in book. It has Magneto and Storm's team actually coming together, and of course, as with all X-Men teams, you have to have a team that agrees with one thing and one team that disagrees with another. So they're back, and they have thoughts on this whole Ulysses being introduced to the Marvel Universe and his ability to predict things. Although their involvement does not seem like it's necessary to the Civil War storyline unless they're going to reintroduce them in some way where they affect the outcome. I wanted the X-Men to be involved, but honestly with Civil War, it was seen they threw out all the mutant characters. Maybe this was due to this whole thing with them and Fox Studios, but it's almost like they're outsiders to the events that are going on, and I'm not really happy with that. I'm hoping this book puts them more involved with Civil War 2, but yeah. X-Men #1. Probably makes the most DC books I've ever bought when I do picks from the rack, but Green Lanterns #1 has me sold. I've said it before, Green Lantern is one of my favorite DC heroes. I like it because it's a core. We have different characters. And they're going with 2 different lanterns in here, 2 brand new lanterns. We got Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz. I liked how they're forced to work together by Hal to learn the ropes. He's pretty much leaving them on Earth to get their foothold and everything. Now this has them teaming up for the first time, and they're uncovering a Red Lantern plot because apparently the Red Lanterns are dying out. Now, I like the interaction between the two. I think the story could have been a little more focused on them just because we are starting out, but honestly, that's probably not a fair gripe because I'm hoping the series goes a while. Now, as far as Green Lanterns, I like the 2 of them. There are real contrasts where Jessica's not really sure of herself and not really sure she wants to do. She wants to prove herself, she's just not sure she wants to go about it this way. Whereas Baz is still his anger machine and carrying around a gun, even though you have the world's powerful weapon on your finger. However, I honestly say I like the book. I like where the story is going with the Red Lanterns being involved again and this madness thing that is sweeping the earth. Really good stuff. Check it out, Green Lanterns #1. Now let's get into something in a regular continuity. Star Wars #20. Now this has Luke reliving another one of Obi Wan's episodes after he got to Tatooine. This has Obi Wan getting hunted down by the Wookiee bounty hunter, Black Krrsantan. Or is it Krrsantan? Something like that. Now, he doesn't have that all too familiar mark over his eye, so I'm guessing he may get in this story, spoiler alert. But we kind of saw that coming. But yeah, this, sweet contrast to Chewbacca, which I kind of dig this character, is basically going after Obi-Wan for the events of the last time Luke looked into the storyline where Obi-Wan kind of started messing in Jabba's business and you never mess in a gangster's business. So, yeah, no snippet from Obi-Wan's time on Tatooine, because Lord knows there was a lot of it. Star Wars #20. Now everybody told me this book was good and I didn't go pick it up because I'm not going to do it just because you tell me to, but Green Arrow #1 from Rebirth is good. I've never been a Green Arrow fan, but honestly, he's a contrast to what Batman is. Also, this book shows what Bruce Wayne should probably be doing with his money, being a rich vigilante. Green Arrow seems to have a lot more success at being the rich vigilante instead of just brooding, I'm going to go out at night and do stuff. Interesting where this storyline is going with, you know, his little sister who was introduced and some ties in, and a little bit of betrayal. I also love Black Canary in this book, and honestly, just keep them both together. I don't like either one of these guys separately. Together, Black Canary and Green Arrow work for me. So yeah, keep them together, and I might actually buy more of this book. Also this week, Batman #1. Now look, I'm gonna be frank on this book and a bit spoilerish. I was into this book. I was liking where it was going. Was okay with it. But my problem with Batman is when he starts getting into the realm of people that have powers, which is exactly what these two characters are, Gotham and Gotham Girl, which, why can't he be Gotham Boy? Anyway, Batman does something where you go, hey, I'm Batman, which I'm cool with. But this story is going to set him afoul of these two heroes who believe that Batman should not be protecting Gotham and that he's maybe doing more harm than good. And honestly, they probably have a good point. Look, I've never been a huge Batman fan just because of the way he does things, but now we're setting him against two people with actual powers, and that is something I'm never cool with seeing Batman doing. However, it's a change, man. You know, I'm trying to be a better person. I might actually pick up some more Batman. One, especially this storyline, because yeah, I kind of agree with these bad guys, or good guys, or gooder guys. And my #1 pick this week, Civil War #2. Now, of course, the last issue we saw the death of two major characters in She-Hulk and War Machine, and Tony's pissed. And there are parts of part 1 where I was on Tony's side. I'm like, Tony has a point. We let things play out. In this one, Tony screws up royally again, and I'm against him again because he goes about it in the most ass way possible. I like the story though. He's trying to figure out more about Ulysses' powers, which is what everybody should be doing. He is taking the smart approach, he's just doing it in the wrong way. This is setting him afoul of the Inhumans, Carol's team, and he's acting like a lone wolf. It's pretty selfish, but he just lost his best friend, so you kind of understand. The big part of this book is the end. The end will leave you going, holy crap, I know it did for me. Because it's something that Ulysses predicts, and it's within the realm of possibility and terrifying when you think about it. Civil War #2. I'm really excited where this is going. Marvel, you got me hooked. Good job. Anyway, guys, that's it for Picks on the Rack. It was a big one this week, but there were a lot of good books out this week, and I want to tell you guys about them. So anyway, make sure you like this video, subscribe, go check out cinelinks.com, check out our show. Until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Hey guys, thanks for watching that video.
If you liked what you see, you can go click right here to watch our newest content.
Or maybe some reviews over here.
And if you want to get notifications on more, be sure to click that subscribe button.
And subscribing has no adverse side effects.
Yet.
But we'll catch you next time, guys.
Keep on nerding.